I just all of a sudden had a passion for business. Before that, I wanted to do law enforcement, something in that area, and God just, I believe God just put that in me, birthed it in me, and gave me that passion. So at the age of 20, I went into business for myself as an insurance agent. After I did insurance, I just kept on looking for different opportunities, different avenues. I always had a yearning to learn more or to take it to like another level. So when we started IP, before we started this company that we have now, the Lord told me that it'd be more of a ministry than anything else, and that in itself was very exciting because now I knew that I could not only be in business for myself or for ourselves and help be a blessing to many people that needed employment and companies that did business with us, but also that we would be doing something for the kingdom of God at the same time.
That thing in the back of my mind always, what if we fail? What if we don't succeed? But knowing that it was something he really wanted to do, I knew that as his wife, it was something that we had to do together, especially because it was something that, God spoke to him that, this was going to be a ministry, and, we were going to bless a lot of people, not only with, jobs, but, giving to God's kingdom.
I was told a while back by a good friend of mine that if you're doing something good, especially something for God, bad things are usually going to happen to you. And we call those tests, trials. And so when we started and God just started putting the pieces together, we did it in faith, we had a lot of success. But then a lot of things went wrong. It got to the point where, we were having problem, paying the employees, paying the bills of the company, paying our personal bills. We lost things. And it's easy to stop doing what God tells you to do. But, the motivation behind this was the passion that God has put in our heart. And we always did what God said to do. Always. Even when, we wanted to give up, we wanted to quit. There's times where I'd be in the closet crying, praying, Lord, we're doing everything right. And sometimes I didn't feel God. Sometimes I wouldn't hear from God. But a couple days would pass and the Lord would remind me, hey, I'm here with you. You don't always have to go by how you feel. You go by who you trust and what my word says. And, we came to the point where we either had to make this a lifestyle and truly do what God told us to do, or we were just going to go with the flow and give up and quit and go out and do other things, but that wasn't God's will for our life. See, one thing we've learned is we won't be able to touch the whole world physically. And so when you give to the church or whatever you do, when you tithe and whatever those finances go to help, you're a part of that. And there's a blessing in that. And you can never outgive God. You can never outgive God. God is so awesome. He's faithful through thick and through thin.